public announcement of the public address. Again, there will be further firearms will go off. Please stay seated. We'll stop gameplay. Resume play when it's clear. Again, thank you for your cooperation. If this were an actual legitimate emergency, why do you all just save lives? Thank you much for the teams.
Our future depends upon the decisions we make today.
That's why at Sargent Insurance Group, we help you find coverage to protect you and your loved ones.
From home, auto, commercial, and life insurance. As an independent broker, we can offer you individualized rates from different carriers with your best interest in mind. As longtime members of this community, we make it our job to protect it.
They've helped us look out for our family.
Sargent Insurance Group, helping you look out for what matters most.
Life happens. Lucky for you, ICCU has a new kind of checking account that comes with benefits that help you life better. Because being human is a full-time job.
High school sports has a way of bringing communities together. However, poor behavior by parents and other adult fans is tarnishing that experience. This is why the National Federation of State High School Associations advocates for education-based athletics. With the help of every parent, high school sports programs have an opportunity to teach students healthy participation, achievement, teamwork, and good sportsmanship. To learn more, contact us today.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Idaho, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Welcome to the Thunder Ridge High School's Titan Cast with your hosts, Trent DeBell and Travis Hobson. The Titan Cast is brought to you by Murdoch Manwaring and Carden, East Idaho's property and real estate professionals. Also by Idaho Central Credit Union, where life's greener here. Community hospitals, getting you back to what you love.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Thunder Ridge High School here in Idaho Falls. This is the Titan Cast presented by Murdoch Manwaring Carden. I'm Matt Harris, your guest play-by-play guy tonight, alongside one of our normal play-by-play guys, and also current athletic director here at Thunder Ridge High School, Travis Hobson. Trent DeBell, the principal of Thunder Ridge, will be joining us here shortly. You're probably wondering, first of all, why we are coming on the air right now. It is currently 7:41 p.m. We still have 5.5 minutes on the clock for warm-ups. Let's just say it's been an interesting day to say the least. I'm going to allow Travis to explain.
Which direction should we start?
Let's start with wrestling.
Wrestling. We hosted district wrestling today. Sorry, I am still catching my breath. I think I just got my week's worth of steps in the last.
You need me to take care of it for you? I got you.
I just need to regroup a little. We hosted district wrestling this morning, and we started on time. Everything was great, but it seemed like every match was ultra competitive and went to three rounds. And we had so few pins, and we had kind of counted on a handful of those. So we had predicted a 4:30 to 5 o'clock finish, and then have it give us an hour to break down the gym and move it. Well, the matches didn't go in my favor, and next thing we knew, the prediction was 5:45, and then 6, then 6:15, then 6:30, and I think we finally concluded our last bout at 6:36. And we broke the gym down. And sorry, Madison wrestling folks, we did not give you any time to celebrate. I feel slightly bad about that, but we all knew the gun we were under, so we had to shush everybody out. We had this gym flipped. I think we had about 25 volunteers that jumped in and said, "How can I help?" We started barking orders, and we had the gym flipped in about 12 minutes. We found a bunch of mud that had been tracked in, so we had to get a quick mop on the floor at the baselines, and so we're back up and going. And yeah, I'm good. At that point, we'd gotten everything all figured out, and we started. People were filing. We had people filing in for basketball and still filing out for wrestling. So we had this big crossover of crowds. You see our student section over there. We've got probably a good 500 kids over there, and they were uninterested in waiting around for wrestling. And then just as Matt and I were about to set to go on the air, I literally played the intro, and the fire alarm went off.
Yep.
And unfortunately, it was, in fact, a legitimate emergency. It was a minor issue that we were able to correct quickly, but we did have to evacuate I'm guesstimating here, a couple thousand people here. Had to get them out of here quickly, and that's a new sense of chaos that I don't think I've experienced yet. We practice for fire alarms routinely at school. It's law. Once a month we practice, and we do a couple of supplemental fire alarm plus evacuations annually, and we have never once even fathomed the idea of extracurricular big basketball game, boys district tournament emergency. It was not on my lifetimes of bingo cards, and here we are. So we had to evacuate. EMS was called, made it here in approximately 9 minutes, which is incredible time out here to get 7 fire trucks out. Multiple agencies, Bonneville County Sheriff's, Idaho Falls PD ended up showing up, a couple people. We actually had Rexburg PD on hand for the Madison boys, and we had a bunch of our cops here already. We had a few departments represented for Bonneville County. Shout out to every last one of them. I just had to make an announcement over the public address system that were this a mass casualty kind of an incident, many lives were saved tonight by the quick thinking of several folks. And I'm going to be honest with you, the thing that I'm going to digest this out loud is I'm literally going through my thoughts out loud right now. I am shocked at how compliant all 2,200 people were when they saw the alarms and they heard me yell, "Get out of the building." People were quick but not rushed. They were sensible. I watched. I'm gonna call them out. I'm gonna call them out by name. I saw Logan Hall out there trying to help direct traffic. Mike Bueller is back here behind the scenes, shushing people out. Jeff Branson jumped in, was pitching out. I'm gonna drop names. I was so doggone impressed. Thanks, Jeff. I'm looking at him, nodding my head at him right now.
Does he know why you're nodding his head at him?
He probably doesn't.
Jeff's a good guy.
No. They probably don't know why I'm shouting them out, but they were helpful, and I noticed. And then once we identified where the actual alarm went off, we can compartmentalize that to about a 10-foot radius. We knew where it was, and 3 of us went running. We found what caused the alarm. We handled it. And then, of course, by law, we have to clear the entire building. So I just ran up 3 flights of stairs 3 times, no elevators working. Yeah, this is a lot different than doing it at school during the day because we have a lot of people who have jobs and duties and know how to help. And so they know where to go and who to check. And when it's just on 3 of us to go literally run, Zach Wards, Deputy Downey, myself, Cody Jackson jumped in from the district office, then Heath Jackson, our assistant superintendent, jumped in.
And it's just kind of crowd control and just mass event of you start barking orders and people listen and it's go time. So we're able to clear it. Took us about 25 minutes to clear the alarm, get everything settled, got her back in. Coaches were okay with 10 minutes of warm-up time, and we are 10 seconds away from 0 hour. So let's go.
That was quite the explanation there. I'm going to allow Travis more opportunity to catch his breath here. He's had a day, let's put it that way. We all have, and the best way to get back with this is to start with a commercial. We'll be back after the playing of the national anthem here at Thunder Ridge High School. You are watching the Titan Cast presented by Murdoch, Manwaring, and Cardin. We'll be back with Thunder Ridge versus Madison after these messages.
High school sports has a way of bringing communities together. However, poor behavior by parents and other adult fans is tarnishing that experience. This is why the National Federation of State High School Associations advocates for education-based athletics. With the help of every parent, high school sports programs have an opportunity to teach students healthy participation, achievement, teamwork, and good sportsmanship. To learn more, contact us today.
Life happens. Lucky for you, ICCU has a new kind of checking account that comes with benefits that help you life better. Because being human is a full-time job.
Back with you here on the Titan Cast, presented by Murdoch, Manwaring, Cardin. I'm Matt Harris, here alongside Travis Hobson, and we're ready to go.
Hey, I'm getting a couple of texts that our sound is not right, but it looks right on the machine. If you have a cell phone or Matt's cell phone number, and there are issues.
Hang on, let me just look this up right now. Give me a hot second here.
If there are issues, go ahead and text me. Let me know. We probably need some instant feedback. Matt's going to check, but
here, you keep talking for a second. I'll listen.
How about an update that Canyon Ridge and Highland are tied 27 at the half? We're doing sound checks right now, so my wife just texted me and said we're good. Okay, I'm going with it. Sound is perfect. I got it. Kayla, thanks Kayla for texting me out, shouting me out. Thank you. You're helpful. Listen to you on my iPad, says Coach Fisher. What the? Yeah, Coach Fisher. We had an extended wrestling, and we had a fire alarm go off with a legitimate threat. So my phone is absolutely. My nephew Nate sounding in. Hey Nate, sound is great. My wife double checking me again. We are good. Okay.
Yeah, I listened to it on my phone. I think we're good to go.
I got a good one here from Coach Berger checking in. Thanks, Coach. Good vibes, going to lead to a good game. I concur, Coach. I concur. All right, let me, got a few other folks that are asking for the address here. So, Matt, if you can cover me a sec.
You bet, I got you. So, in case you're wondering out there for your friends, if you want the easiest way to go ahead and send this to your friends and family, wherever they may be watching from. Just type in thetitancast.com. That's thetitancast.com. thetitancast.com. It will redirect you right to this live stream. Madison, the 3rd seed in the tournament, will be wearing their visiting red uniforms this evening with the white lettering and gray trim. The Thunder Ridge Titans, the number 1 seed in the tournament, will be wearing their home white uniforms with the gray numerals and trim. Madison, led by head coach Logan Hamilton in his first season, former assistant at Logan High School and down in Utah, and also assistant at Rigby High School before taking over the Madison job.
My favorite shout out of the night right now goes to Shane Proctor, Madison's AD. Love you, brother.
What is Shane saying now? Can it be repeated over the air?
It could, but it shouldn't. It's between he and I, and we're going to keep it that way.
That's fine. As for Thunder Ridge, led by head coach TJ Train in his 2nd season, as a reminder, both these teams were upset in the first round of the tournament, with Thunder Ridge falling 52-49 to Rigby in a 5-1 upset, and Madison falling in a 4-3 upset to Canyon Ridge. So this is a loser-out game. Winner will move on to play the loser of Canyon Ridge and Highland on Tuesday.
Which, mind you, right now is tied at 27 at half.
There you go. I couldn't hear that because I was trying to check the live stream, so thank you for that update. And then the loser of this game, their season's done at that point. So it is a big, big game.
Another new update from the game in Pocatello. 32-30. Canyon Ridge leads halfway through the 3rd.
Really? Wow. Okay. Well, our officials for tonight's contest, Tyson Wallace, Jeremy Coons, and Derek Taylor. The tip is up on the way, and it is controlled by the Titans.
We're off. Thank you. We're off.
And a big sigh of relief from my broadcast partner, color analyst, and AD extraordinaire.
I hope you guys can see what I'm seeing across the gym. This is so much fun.
In the corner with it is right for the Titans. Back up top, the 3-ball from Scoresby, no good. Ball's tipped out of bounds and will remain with the Titans.
Sorry, Matt, I gotta get a picture of this.
No, you're good. You take your time. Once the camera pans over, you'll see just how many Titans are here for tonight's contest. Kenyon Wright, outside, 3-ball. Yes!
Deegan Branson, big 3-ball.
He's off to a much quicker start than he was on Tuesday night against Rigby. Here's Kyle Orr with it for the Bobcats. Dumps it over now to Coons. Coons back up top to Thompson. Ball swung around now. Looking to go backside was Nelson. Oh, nice back cut for Madison, but missing the layup was Thompson, and the rebound goes to Thunder Ridge.
Yeah, Cam Bateman has some slick defense there that got them a little bit jumpy.
Leishman down the lane, missed the layup and hit the deck hard. Ball's on the ground. Bateman lost it. Here comes Madison. Orr going to take his time here. In the corner with it for the Bobcats is Nelson. And Nelson stepped on the sideline. Out of bounds. Back to Thunder Ridge.
I'm going to do my best to stay in my role here.
You're excited. I get it.
I have to be a professional with you on the hair.
Well, you know, I left the professional ranks to come back to the amateur ranks, right?
Okay, it's your choice.
At least that's what I told my broadcast partner last night, Shane Williams.
It was nice for Shane to cover for me. I was exasperated yesterday.
He enjoys doing that. Bateman shot inside, came up short. He got his own board, down to 14 on the clock. Wright's jumper's off the front iron and rebounded by the Bobcats.
Third offensive rebound for the Thunder Ridge Titans so far. Ooh,
Coons.
See, that's district basketball in a nutshell right there.
3-ball from Kyle Orr is good for Madison, and we are tied.
I could hear some oohs and ahs from behind us about should have been a charge, should have been a block, one way or the other, and that's the point, is these guys have let them play.
Branson trying to dump it off to Bateman inside, and it's stolen. Ball's loose on the ground and recovered here by the Bobcats. Here comes Orr. Orr back to Coons, and Coons is going to initiate the offense here for Madison. Coons, the 3. Back iron, no good.
Extra for you.
Thank you. Bateman on the kick out, and on the pass, he was fouled on the play.
Logan Nelson on the foul, first personal foul, first team foul. 3.5 in is what it took. I'm surprised. 2.5 in. 2.5 in. I'm a little surprised.
There was not a lot of fouls overall in the game on Tuesday night against Rigby. Jumper from Bateman, bounces around and falls out. In fact, we noticed that last night at the 3A games here at Thunder Ridge. Down the lane, Coons, little Euro step, can't get it to go. It's knocked out of bounds, and it will be Titan basketball.
Well, I think the teams, a lot like myself and a handful of others who's involved in our emergency, are going to have to spend some time kind of catching our breath and settling in. I think first quarter is going to be ugly. I expect it to be. But we have not had a chance to talk much for keys to the game, you and I, Matt.
We have not, as Branson drives the lane and is fouled by Nelson, who just picked up number 2.
Yeah, it's early for Nelson to get his second foul. Thunder Ridge is best when they're attacking the paint, and we just could not get much into the paint on Tuesday. Branson makes his first.
So we're going to see our first substitution of tonight's contest, and that is Clay Sutton for Madison. He will replace Nelson, who has to sit down with the 2 fouls.
But so far, I think Thunder Ridge has attacked the rack and got the paint every possession.
Second free throw from Branson is good, and he's already beat his output from last game.
Sure did.
You have to remember, Branson was also in foul trouble. He picked up 2 quick fouls against Rigby on Tuesday night.
He had a third early in the second, had to sit most of the second.
Kick out, quick 3 from Hammond, and rattles it in. And Madison leads 6-5.
2 for 2 from three land for Madison right now.
That was Branson. Dumps it in. Scoresby shot, no good. Battle for the basketball. It's going to be a held ball. Arrow in favor of Madison.
That's a great play from Cam Bateman on the rebound, just fighting for all the, just trying to wipe the glass as best he can. Work the rebounds, even if Madison came down pretty clean to the rebound, but Cam was quick to jump in there and grab the ball and got the jump ball.
Coming up court with it now is Orr. Orr dump over to Thompson. Looks to drive the lane. He goes off the leg of Leishman, out of bounds. It remains with the Bobcats. 24 on the shot clock.
Are you able to contact Eli?
Yep.
Text him when we get a dead ball. Have him show the Titan Cast fans the student section. They got to see this.
Okay. Outside, 3 ball, Hammond. Not that time. Loose ball. Who's got it? It's Thunder Ridge as it goes out of bounds.
For my brother and sister-in-law in Arizona tuning in, it's kind of an odd dynamic here because my sister-in-law, Haley's brother, is an assistant coach for Madison, and her other brother is right behind the Madison bench. It's kind of an odd deal.
Bateman inside, and he's fouled.
Quinn and Cole Ficklin. I just did something I probably shouldn't do. Quinn came over and asked me if there were more chairs available for their bench.
Oh, yeah.
There's not in the gym, but I trust them enough to give them my keys to the school and say they're in the cage room over there. Go get them.
Might have been slightly questionable. So at the line now is Bateman. His first free throw is short.
So Cam Bateman had, a whale of a game on Tuesday. I think he ended with 18 points, and he kind of just carried the team on his shoulders a bit. So far, starting the game kind of cold, but his scramble has been pretty productive.
Second free throw is good for Bateman. Now 1 for 2 on the evening. He picks up his first points. Knotted up at 6, halfway down the first quarter.
Maddox Mickelin about to check in for the Titans. I wonder if they're going to go with a bigger lineup and sub Corbin Leishman out. Hard to tell right now.
Here's Hammond trying to drive against Branson.
Solid defense from Deegan Branson right there.
Coons over again to Orr. Orr looks to dribble. Down the lane, fires it up, comes up short. Rebounded by Scoresby. I'll have you know, Travis, there are a lot of people who are fans of other schools who are here tonight. Leishman's 3, no.
Oh, another offensive board from Cam Bateman.
Bateman up and in.
Good.
There are a number of fans from other schools here. I've seen it no less than 20 Ryrie fans here.
Well, it's good
tonight.
to see. Good to have them.
Just so you're aware.
I'm glad to have them. Maybe they're just fans of you.
No, they're not fans. No, they are. Maybe they are. Some of them are. I don't know about all of them. The ones that I saw, I have a good relationship with. Nice bounce pass inside from Coons to Thompson for 2.
Yeah, Micah Thompson on a slick. You get a nice little bunny there, under contest no less. That wasn't an easy bucket.
Bateman has it ripped away from him by Sutton. Now, we just have a lot of fans in Ryrie who love basketball and know this is going to be a quality matchup tonight.
It's going to be a heck of a ball game, I'm afraid. I wish I could say it wouldn't, but it isn't, but it's going to be a good game.
Up top, Thompson, handoff, 3-ball, Hammond, yes! Rhett Hammond hits his second triple of the night, and Madison has their largest lead of the contest at 11-8. Wright trying to go to work, over to Leishman. A long time with between whistles. Mikulin still sitting over here at the scores table waiting to check in. Inside, Scoresby lost it. Ball's loose, rebounded by Bateman. Kick out, Branson open for 3. Yes!
Ooh, that's a big one.
Branson already with 8 points for the Titans. 2 minutes to play here in the first.
They got Deegan with 8 and Cam with 3. There's a Thunder Ridge scoring.
Or looking to get things set. Dump over now on the left wing, Thompson. And back up top to Sutton. Ball moved around back to Orr. Orr looked at the 3 against Wright. Orr spinning in the lane, pops from the elbow, got it. Tough shot for Kyle Orr.
Side shout out to my niece Ellie, just decided to walk in fashionably late. Good to see you, Ellie.
Wright dumped it off to Branson. We're gonna have a holding foul here against Sutton. Plays Sutton's first, team foul number 4. And now we will finally get the substitutions in that have been sitting here for about 2 or 3 minutes of game time, and that includes Drew Crystal and Maddox Mikulin.
Which tells me Coach Train is looking to have a little bit of sizier lineup. I mean, Crystal comes in kind of as the variable big and works the low block a lot. He's a stout football player that likes to bang, and Maddox Mikulin, the biggest body on the floor.
Outside, Branson being defended by Orr. Branson fires the corner 3. That's going to be short. Went right to Mikulin, though.
It's going to be it's going to be a hold on 10.
That's on Clay Sutton, and that's now that's a double bonus situation.
Yeah, we are already in the penalty situation. Two Madison Bobcats with 2 fouls apiece. Nelson and Sutton picking up 2 early. Looks like Quinn Markham is going to be checking in here, presumably, for Clay Sutton.
So Mikulin going to check in here, or excuse me, Mikulin going to check into the free throw line here.
Shooting 2.
Shooting 2. And his first free throw is a little bit short.
Yeah, Coach Hamilton over here, again, for people that don't know, approximately we are closer to Madison's bench and Thunders. And we can obviously hear the coaching from the Madison bench oftentimes when we hear it over our headsets. And Coach Hamilton there reminding Markham just to be straight up and don't try to get grabby. Smart coaching.
Second shot, in and out. Ball's loose. Mikulin picked it off. Went right into the hands of Scoresby. Branson for 3. No.
I think my students.
Mikulin the board. Mikulin trying to go up with it. It's knocked out of bounds. It will remain with Thunder Ridge.
I think had Deegan Branson knocked down that 3-ball, all 500 of my student section would have gone ballistic.
They may have broken the side bleachers over there with how nuts they would have gone.
Yeah.
Scoresby, jumper in the lane, no. Rebounded by Branson. Branson's 15-footer is good. Deegan Branson's got 10 already for the senior.
So we talk often my fixation for offensive rebounds. For the record, right now it is 8-1 Thunder on offensive rebounds.
Tied up at 13. Outside with it for Madison, that's Thompson. Thompson looks to drive, kick out now to Coons. Coons trying to go inside here against Scoresby. Lane, Thompson, fouled. 6 on the shot clock, and the first foul of the ball game for Thunder Ridge is charged to Mikulin, who will most likely stay in the contest even with the 1 foul.
Oh. Late report on my niece Ellie. She's late because she had to stop at Grandma's house and help her. Okay, your tardiness is excused.
First free throw is good for Thompson.
Update from the Pocatello game, the game in Pocatello rather. 45-41, Highland, end of 3.
Really? Okay, second shot. That one is also good. 15-13, Madison out in front here. Wright on the dump off, goes to Scoresby. Kick out in the corner. Branson, corner three to right.
Oh,
Got it!
he nailed it! What a shot from Kenyon Wright. That's his first field goal in about 48 hours.
It's been a while for him, and maybe a confidence booster. That gives
a good one.
That gives Thunder Ridge a 16-15 lead here at halftime. We'll be back after these messages on the Titan Cast, presented by Murdoch Man-Wearing Carton.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Idaho, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Back at Thunder Ridge High School on the Titan Cast, presented by Murdoch Man-Wearing and Carton. At the end of the first quarter, it's Thunder Ridge 16, Madison 15. Even despite the issues that they had with the delays, looks like both teams kind of figured it out in that second quarter, or excuse me, in that first quarter as the quarter progressed, as the ball is knocked out of bounds and remains with Thunder Ridge.
Shout-outs continue to roll in. Russell Stenquist, Garrett's dad, checking in saying hello.
Outside with it is Scoresby. Right, a deep three. Not that time. Rebounded by Thompson.
Pardon me, Matt, I'm going to have to undo some
You're good.
cordage to get Mr. DeBell ready to rock. Mr. DeBell has arrived.
Corner three for Rhett Hammond is good. 9 points for him, all of them on triples. And Madison back in front here. Branson dumps it off now to Wright. Wright looks, takes the screen from Mikulin. Oh, nice Euro step in the lane. He couldn't finish it, though. And the rebound goes to Madison. Big rebound there for Micah Thompson.
Did I miss any scoring? Who scored that three ball?
That was Rhett Hammond who scored it. He's got 9 now.
Sheesh. We want to welcome onto the show the boss man,
Hey,
Mr.
everybody.
Trent DeBell.
Had to take a little detour from the school tonight.
I think a siesta is what you did.
So, yeah, we'll keep those guesses between you and I.
Small vacay there.
Yep. Anyway, glad to be here. It's like a good game so far. Everybody's do or die night for both teams. So
that's right. Orr has it for Madison, stolen away. Branson comes away with the steal. Branson trying to dump it off, and it's stolen right back. 2 players collide, ball's on the ground. Who's got it? It's Thunder Ridge. Right, over top, Bateman, the three.
Good.
Yes!
Attaboy, nice shot, Cam.
What a shot, Bateman. Matt, what just happened right there?
It's just a microcosm of your entire day into one offensive play. That's what it was.
That's about the truth.
What just happened?
6:15 to go here, and Titans back out in front, 19-18 over the Bobcats. Or 3 ball, not that time, rebounded by Bateman.
I think Cam just about hit his head on the rim right there.
You give him an open lane, you think he's going to throw that down with some authority. Bateman's 3, yes!
And it's good
goodness,
again, Cam Bateman, 2 in a row.
Again!
Great looking shot from Cam. That's 6 points in a row there for Cam.
Cam Bateman is feeling it tonight.
Makes that score 22-18 Thunder Ridge. So good momentum there for Thunder Ridge.
Check this out, boss. Student section on film.
Student section.
Unreal.
Got our main man, Eli Harris, our cameraman tonight, taking care of everything. We've been texting him, hey, do this, and he finally got it. So there we go.
I think this is a bigger student section than Pink Night.
This is the biggest student section I remember in the last couple of years.
They brought it tonight. This is awesome. They got the big heads out there. See the Drew Crystal big head, the Maddox Mikulin big head. I'm sure a few others are in there too. But a sea of blue. Look at that.
So 22-18, Logan Hamilton calls timeout to try to stem the tide here just a little bit.
So while I was gone, just get, a little 10-second recap of the first quarter.
Back and forth. It was a track meet. A lot of threes. It was fun.
Awesome.
There you go.
There we go.
That's the 5-second recap by the guy who does not even work here.
Here.
I love it, man.
That's okay.
Boss, here's my recap. I don't even know what happened.
Well, Travis was still trying to catch his breath all quarter.
Travis has been trying to catch his breath all day.
With it on the outside is Nelson for Madison. Here's Orr. Orr moving to his left, looks to drive the lane. Stops on the block, kicks back up top to Nelson. Nelson looking, dumps it inside to Coons. Coons mid-post area looking to spin to his right. Hook shot, no good. Rebounded inside. Leishman, ball's gone. Ball's loose. Who's got it? It's on the floor again. And it's Deegan Branson who comes away with it.
In a loose ball situation, you expect your leading rebounder to go get that ball, and that's what happened in that situation. Deegan Branson.
Corner three, in and out. Rebounded by Scoresby. Up inside and
good
got
for McKay. Good offensive rebound there for McKay Scoresby. Titans take a 6-point lead here.
And their 11th offensive rebound.
Already.
11.
Awesome.
Just 11 minutes of game time. So that's an offensive rebound a minute. Or outside to Coons. Coons looking to dribble drive inside, and they called a foul. And it's loud enough in here that no one could hear it as Cam Bateman picks up his first and the first team foul of the quarter.
You can't even hear the whistle.
I think we can hear it better. Hear the whistle better with our headphones on than anybody in the gym can.
Probably because of the floor mic, honestly.
Yeah.
Inbounds for the Bobcats. 6-point deficit for Madison. Here's Orr. Orr, kick over. Left wing three from Coons is no good, and the board to Scoresby.
Nice weak side box out there from McKay.
The weak side block out was went up for an elevating rebound. That's pretty slick. They've been rebounding hard today.
4 pass that time from Wright. Stolen away. Back the other way for Madison was Logan Nelson. And they will say it will go off the foot of Wright.
So I'll say this about Kenyon Wright. He may not have had an awesome offensive showing on Tuesday, but when you watch film and live action, his defense was nothing short of spectacular. He played great defense.
Another good rebound there from McKay.
Off the Orr miss, here comes Thunder Ridge. Wright looking to Scoresby. Trying to go high post area to Bateman. Have to fake it around. Wright with it now. Back up top to Scoresby. Back to Wright. His three. That one's short.
Great block out from Ethan Carlson.
It was a great block out, but he stepped on the baseline.
I think the refs may have missed a push off on number 11 there for Madison. So either that or Ethan sold that really
honestly,
but didn't get the call.
Ethan, I think, kind of sold a little bit, but either way, I mean, it was visible from here. But again, to our commentary we've been going the last few days is the officials going to let you play in districts.
And that official's closer than we were. So definitely he saw his end of things and probably made the right call.
Deegan Branson checked back into the game for Ethan Carlson.
Ball's loose for just a second. Nelson's got it. Madison down to a 16 on the shot clock. Nelson trying to dribble drive in, gets it to Coons all the way to the rim, missed the layup. Rebounded by Bateman. Here comes Branson, back the other way to Leishman, hop step inside, and his pass is knocked out of bounds.
Threw it off of Hayden Coons' head.
Did it hit his head? I thought it hit his hand.
Right off his noggin.
Oh. Way to use your head, bro. Good job.
Going to be Thunder Ridge ball here under the basket.
Back up top with it, trying to get it to Bateman. It stays with the Titans.
Great defensive effort from Micah Thompson, making that hard to come in, block it out.
You mentioned just a second ago, but they really are letting them play here a little bit.
Yeah, they're letting them bang.
Right, corner, right wing three, Scoresby. Too strong, went right to Bateman though, who's met at the rim and blocked by Hayden Coons. Not often that's going to happen.
Pretty good recovery there from Coons. You thought Bateman there for a sec just had an easy layup, but Coons came in there and made a nice block.
Yeah, no new shot clock either.
19 on the shot here. Bateman gets in the corner to Wright. Wright fires the three. Too strong. Ball's loose. Rebounded by Orr. Here comes Madison. And Madison will reset. Just under 3 minutes to play here in the first half. After that quick scoring flurry from the Titans, it slowed down here just a little bit. On the outside, Sutton's having a hard time handling it. Coons has to throw it all the way back up top, kind of a dangerous pass. Or now down to a 10-second clock. He fires the three. That's no good, and Branson the easy board.
That three ball did not miss by much more than a half of an inch. And that's close.
Branson trying to split the defense, and he traveled. We're going to have a timeout here called by Coach TJ Train for Thunder Ridge. That'll be their first charge timeout of the contest. 30-second timeout.
I do like the timeout call there.
I do too.
It feels like the offense is kind of getting a little bit unruly, and they're letting letting Madison push them back out and get a lot of space between where we're trying to set the offense up above the three-point line, and a lot of distance between the low block. I think Coach is trying to get those guys a little closer together and get the guys spread out and evenly spaced a little bit, would be my guess.
Maybe forced a couple of shots there that should have let something come to them just a little bit. I wouldn't say that Madison has gained any momentum, but Thunder Ridge didn't push the momentum even further than what they had either. So a good opportunity for Coach to reset. I like that call from Coach Train there.
To that point, in a previous broadcast, when we had Coach Train on in a pregame show, he mentioned that his team has a bad habit of what he refers to as they like to play with their food.
Yeah.
And they don't want to ever just chomp it down and just put it away. They like to eat it and play with it a little bit. And I feel like maybe that's what Coach Train is saying. You're starting to play with your food again. Let's just put it down.
Madison basketball, 2:25 to play here in the first half. Or backdoor pass to Coons.
Almost stolen by Bateman.
Bateman got his hand on it, but Coons somehow able to come away with it and puts it in for two.
Yeah, it says a lot about your better senior ball players, your better leaders. When they're willing to get on the floor and dive and scrap and scramble, that says a lot. I think the good things are going to be happening from Camden Bateman tonight.
Right, on the block, battling against Orr. Dumps it off to Scoresby. He lost it out of bounds. It'll be Thunder Ridge basketball on the baseline.
Yeah, I got to tell you, I do appreciate the Madison coaching staff. There was an opportunity there where that was probably a 50-50 call, could have gone either way, and you don't see them crying about it. They just slap their hands and go. Previous games we've been in, man, just whiny coaches.
Yes.
I appreciate that. That was nice.
Kyle Orr just commits the foul for Madison, their first of the quarter and first team foul, or first foul overall for Orr. You know, it's a lot the same. Logan Hamilton is the head coach for Madison. His brother Jordan Hamilton is the head coach at Ryrie, the school that I work at. And Jordan is a lot the same way. They let things happen. They don't complain every single time.
Yeah.
Here's Scoresby's three.
Coach Train's the same way. He doesn't boob a whole lot.
Ball's poked away from Orr and stolen
nice
away.
Nice job by Corbin Leishman there.
Trying to spin inside.
Oh, nice move from Camden Bateman. Nice spin move. Goes up for two shots. 26-20 Thunder Ridge.
That's his 8th point of the quarter.
That's a good move there from Camden.
He wanted the dunk, but he saw some red right near him and said, let's just go for the layup.
11 points now overall for Cam Bateman as we're coming up on a minute to play here in the second quarter. Orr, jumper, foul.
Ooh. Kenyon Wright going to be charged with his first foul, second team foul in the second quarter. That's shooting two.
That's going to be Kenyon's first foul. Going to put Orr at the line for two shots. Kenyon did not agree with that, but refs saw it differently.
Orr already has 5 points in this contest. These are his first free throws of the night, and the first one is good.
I believe what they'll tell you is that Kenyon's got his right to his opinion, and so does Derek.
That's right.
And Derek wins.
And so do both coaches.
Derek has the whistle and the stripes, and ultimately, that's the way it's going to work.
So 26-22, Orr's good on both those free throws there.
Coming up on 1 minute to play. Down the lane, Branson absorbs the contact and is fouled on the shot attempt. Foul charge to Micah Thompson. Number 2 on him and the second on the Bobcats. So now you've got 3 Madison players who are in foul trouble, so to speak. Logan Nelson, Clay Sutton, and Micah Thompson, all with 2 fouls apiece.
I missed Kyle Orr's foul, that's who it was.
First free throw from Branson is good. Believe it or not, after the hot start for Deegan, those are his first points of the quarter.
Oh, wow.
Checking into the lineup, Colin Hershey going to be subbing in as Micah Thompson comes out and has a break with 1 minute left.
So exactly 1 minute left on the clock. Branson's going to get a second free throw here. And I'm just going to say I am not a good enough of a play-by-play as Mr. Harris.
No, I told you, he's a real ego killer.
Yeah.
I'm not here to kill egos, guys.
You and I are in kindergarten while he's teaching physics here.
Yep.
2 for 2 that time for Mr. Branson. Here comes Orr back the other way. Oh, slides all the way through, but he blew the layup. Got his own board, though. Ball kicked out over to Coons. Orr open for 3. Yes. Kyle Orr now at 10 points total in the contest. Madison within 3. Here comes Wright. Wright using the screen from Bateman. Leishman over to Branson. Branson off the screen from Scoresby. Branson trying to go backside underneath off the screen to Scoresby.
Oh, and he gets it back.
Got it back and laid it in. What an athletic play by Branson.
That is a great play from Deegan there. Just saw what happened, recovered quickly, and got that ball back and up and in for Deegan. So great defensive play turned into offense there for Deegan.
This will be the final play of the quarter.
Offensive? No.
And they're going to say a foul against Kenyon Wright, his second, team foul number 3, and we are most likely going to see Drew Crystal come in to replace Wright, and that is the case.
That's you said Kenyon's second foul, right?
Yes. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, Kenyon's first foul was a foul on a shot, and that one, I think Kenyon wanted I think he was baiting him to an offensive foul.
Yeah.
And they're going to call the first contact.
Yep.
Up top, Coons has it down to 3 seconds on the clock. They've got to fire it up. That's going to be short, and that ends the first half. 30-25 is your score. The Thunder Ridge Titans leading the Madison Bobcats here in a do-or-die elimination game in the 6A High Country Conference District Tournament. We'll take a timeout and come back after these messages right here on the Titan Cast presented by Murdoch Manwaring and Carden.
Our future depends upon the decisions we make today.
That's why at Sargent Insurance Group, we help you find coverage to protect you and your loved ones.
From home, auto, commercial, and life insurance. As an independent broker, we can offer you individualized rates from different carriers with your best interest in mind. As longtime members of this community, we make it our job to protect it.
They've helped us look out for our family.
Sargent Insurance Group, helping you look out for what matters most.
Life happens. Lucky for you, ICCU has a new kind of checking account that comes with benefits that help you life better. Because being human is a full-time job.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Idaho, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Hey, conductor, how about something new? You played this last year.
Come on, get your head out of your sacks.
Shh, we're trying to hear.
Well, I'm sick and tired of hearing your kid play the wrong notes. Where's my kid solo?
At least you can see your kid. Why is my kid stuck way in the back?
The conductor only plays his favorite.
My kid heard that solo!
You say my kid?
Yeah!
It's not like I'm doing drugs.
Nicotine can negatively impact the developing brain and make it more susceptible to other addictive substances. Students that vape are 3 times more likely to start smoking weed. And kids who share vapes can unknowingly inhale other drugs like THC, meth, or fentanyl, causing permanent lung damage, overdose, and even death. Be smart, don't start.
Welcome back to Thunder Ridge High School here in Idaho Falls. You are watching the Titancast presented by Murdoch, Manwaring, and Carden. We are at halftime of this district tournament game between the Madison Bobcats and the Thunder Ridge Titans. Your score at halftime, Thunder Ridge 30 and Madison 25. This is an important game, gentlemen. Loser sees their season come to an end. Neither of these teams expected to be in this contest.
No.
And so as a result, there's a lot on the line here for this one tonight, Trent.
Yeah, for sure. We mentioned it earlier, but this is a do-or-die night for both teams. You got senior leaders on both teams who don't want their season to end. It's still a 2-possession game going into the third quarter. It's anybody's game, and at the end of the day, whoever wants it the most tonight is going to be the winner of this game. Once the second half is over. So it's do or die, and the loser after tonight doesn't get any more games, and their season is done and over with.
Travis, one of the things you've been tracking through, and as you do every single game, is you've been tracking offensive rebounds, and at one point, Thunder Ridge had 11 through 11 minutes of gameplay. Where are we sitting at with that right now?
Madison has 3 total offensive rebounds. Madison has 3 total offensive rebounds, and Thunder Ridge has 12. Here's the catch. 13. I can't remember writing. 13, and there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 points off putbacks. So that's 11 of 31 points. A third of our points have come from offensive rebounds, second possessions.
That's a pretty good stat that you want to have in your favor in a game like this.
We have not had a chance to update the broadcast listeners. Currently it is 58-51 Highland, 40 seconds left in the game.
And that's against Canyon Ridge, is that correct?
That's Highland over Canyon Ridge currently, yes.
And Thunder Ridge already back out on the court.
That's a fast halftime. Coach Train must have not have had a whole lot to say. Sounds like they have met the requisites of the game plan. It is time to get back on the floor. Why sit in a dank locker room that smells like stinky wrestlers?
Yep. Get out here
today,
get out here and get comfortable with the second half and the environment down on. You're on the new side of the floor this half, so go down and get comfortable with it.
I will say this though. This has been an odd environment. This might be the rowdiest our gym has been for boys basketball, girls basketball game this entire season, including Pink Night. And that was a heck of a ball game against Highland and a big emotional day for our school and our basketball program and our community and Kindy. I think it's been rowdier tonight than it was then.
It's possible. It's possible. I don't know. How does it compare to the 3A games?
You decide. You tell me.
Well, I'm biased, so that's why I'm asking you.
Well,
you've also been to more games here this year.
Your fans, your parents, your adult patrons, I would say, are substantially rowdier.
Yeah.
They have less fear
of getting ejected.
I think the worst thing they think is, eject me, fine, I'll go to Coldstone.
I've always appreciated, those of you that don't know, Matt's in Ryrie, but I've always appreciated how small town athletics just happen in those small towns. Those people out in Ryrie, they don't have any other schools to go cheer for. It's kind of like the whole town shows up when it comes big time games, and Tuesday night, Wednesday night, whatever, even non-big time games, they still show out, and they're there to support the kids and support the community. I think about places like Firth. I think about places like Bear Lake. You think about Orofino over on the other side of the state. I've always appreciated how those small towns really benefit their high schools and the athletic programs.
I will say this is just cold honesty. Outside of Boise State St. Mary's exhibition game 5 years ago, which dang near packed the place. And I think we can see just north of 4,000 people in here.
Wow.
I think the most packed I've ever seen this gym was 2 years ago, the 3A boys championship, if necessary, game between I'll say it's Firth and North Fremont because Brady Allen was playing. I remember coming to watch Brady. We bought their house, and so we had kind of an attachment to them. And it was a wild game. All 4 upstairs, downstairs, all 4. It was packed.
It was full.
It was packed.
It was
full. Loud and rowdy and rambunctious, and I had to earn my paycheck that night. I don't get paid, but I had to earn my paycheck that night.
We had some long, deep-seated traditions and rivalries, and maybe if you would call it extreme dislike for some of those, sometimes in those rivalries. But fortunately here, everyone's been pretty good so far from what I've noticed.
Well, we know what it's like to not like our neighbors, so we get that.
Yeah. Yep. We got some shout-outs to get to here really quick. Then we'll go over the scoring summary for the first half. These ones coming on the YouTube feed here on the Titan Cast. Patrick Borglund says, "Let's go Thunder." Lucy says, "Come on Bobcats." And then the Chaos Crew says, "Go Bobcats." Have you had any more come into you yet?
Yes. Our previous principal, Superintendent Douglas McLaren, checked in and said hello, and is reporting to me currently that, if I'm reading this text right, Shelley just beat Blackfoot in the boys basketball district tournament.
Seriously?
That's a shock and a half.
Wow.
What? Yeah,
what's going on in East Idaho basketball?
I'm waiting for him to confirm. A few more shout-outs. Chris Sunville, one of our office counseling staff. Thank you. One of our office counseling staff has got delivered treats from the Madison bench. That was nice of him. I won't eat it, but thank you, Quinn. Chris Sunville checked in. Eric Christensen, one of our parents and patrons, checked in and coaches some of our young sports teams. My sister Lisa checked in. Coach Corey Carling, baseball coach, checked in. Been on the broadcast a couple times. Chelsea Hale and Kayla Wood have all checked in.
Micah Smith just checked in saying, "Go Titans."
Shane Proctor still saying hi. Kayla Petty, one of our counselors, checked in. Luke Furness, who's here, checked in. Hi, Luke. Are you listening to us while you're in the gym?
Just a slight delay, no big deal.
Another shout out. I got a text from Mark Branson out in Minnesota, Deegan's uncle. Shout out to Mark. He says, "Go Titans." So been watching a lot of games from Minnesota.
Confirmed, Shelley beat Blackfoot by what Doug says is 12 or 13.
Wow.
Go Russets.
That's a pretty significant upset. And Highland has now sealed the deal. It is a 61-55 victory for Highland. So Highland will host Rigby on Tuesday for the district championship, and the winner of this game will host
Canyon Ridge.
No, if Madison wins, they'd have to go to Canyon Ridge. But if we win, we host Canyon Ridge.
There you go.
Because Canyon Ridge did beat Madison last Tuesday.
So they would take the home court advantage against Madison moving forward.
Really quick scoring summary as we begin the third quarter here. Thunder Ridge led by Deegan Branson with 14, Bateman with 11, Wright with 3, and Scoresby only had 2. As for Madison, they were led by Kyle Orr with 10, Rhett Hammond with 9, Micah Thompson with 4, and Hayden Coons with 2. It's Bobcat basketball. The 3-ball that time from Hammond is short. So let's see if Thunder Ridge can get into their offense here quickly. Back up top with it is Wright. Swung over Scoresby. Fakes, drives the lane, dumps it off to Bateman. Kick out to Wright in the corner, drives baseline. The short jumper is good.
That's good.
So that right there, Matt, you don't watch a ton of our games, that is our offense. Is try to insert to our big, get the defense to collapse, get that kick three, the kick three's up there, dribble penetrate, and find the second kick down the keyhole. That is, right there, that last possession is our offense.
Ball poked away by Scoresby, but he picks up his first foul.
And I would say, too, just at that possession coming out of third quarter, I think that's going to do wonders for Kenyon, seeing that basket, that ball go in the basket right there.
He's already playing with more confidence than he did in the Rigby game, that's for sure.
He dropped a big 3-ball early in the first quarter and had the house about came down.
Coons' shot was too strong. Scoresby the board. Scoresby looking to drive inside.
Pretty aggressive bringing the ball up the floor there for McKay. Good for him.
And Orr was trying to stand his ground defensively, but eventually got a little too physical with Scoresby, and he's charged with the foul.
That's going to be his second foul, first team foul of the quarter.
Hey, a shout out for my wife over in Boise, watching, tuning in with my mother-in-law Sharon and my father-in-law Dick, who's in the hospital currently. Callie had to run over and take care of her folks. And
Scoresby was inside, had his shot blocked, and then Bateman commits the foul, coming back the other way. Number 2 on Cam Bateman, and the second on the Titans here, quickly here in this third quarter.
Yeah, Coach Train visibly frustrated, not with the call, just with his guys getting sloppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
probably not a foul you want to pick up there at this point in the ball game, that far away from the basket.
85 away from the basket, that's not good. But Coach Train is still he's still fuming over there.
Yeah.
He is less than happy.
Three ball, left wing is good for Hayden Coons.
His first points of the game, is it not?
It's his first three ball of the game. He had a 2-pointer in the second.
Thanks for my correction.
You're good. We got you. Branson trying to play a little two-man game there with Scoresby. Scoresby back to Branson. Branson to drive. Steps through. Euro step. Bouncing, and it drops.
I love the aggressiveness from Deegan there.
Yeah, that's his game.
And he wasn't able to be as aggressive against Rigby because he picked up that early foul trouble, and then as soon as the third quarter started, he picked up another one.
Yeah.
With it, Coons trying to dribble inside. Coons, drop step baseline, trying to go up strong with it against Bateman, and is able to finish it off.
He's got a little step inside there on Bateman. Bateman thought he had him stopped, and I think Coons thought he was stopped there for a sec too. Just got a little inside step and was able to get that shot up and in.
Corner is right. Back now to Bateman. Dribbles inside the key. Turnaround Jay rattles around and drops.
I'm actually surprised that ball went in. He was facing the bench when that ball went in, perpendicular to the shot.
6-point advantage here for Thunder Ridge on Madison. Winner will take on Canyon Ridge on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Driving inside, Nelson all the way to the rim and lays it in for two.
That was a slick little move from Logan Nelson to be able to get around the side and pick up a step. That was a slick offensive move right there. I liked it.
Right corner three. Yes,
that nails it. Nice shot from Kenyon.
You guys ever watch the corner three clip from Family Guy?
No,
I've
never seen that one.
Oh, you need to look it up. Corner three. You need to look it up. If we had the broadcast rights to it, I'd play it for you right now. But we're calling a ball game.
Seeing a lot of physicality off the ball right now, which tells me that the tension is starting to ratchet up and escalate a bit, which is a good thing.
Nelson working hard against Wright. Can't get that one to go on the lefty.
What
Branson comes down with the board, and it will be a held ball. The arrow is in favor of Thunder Ridge, however.
That was a heck of a rebound.
That was quite the rebound.
Madison going to jump into a full court press here.
Wright skips it over to Leishman. Back to Wright. Dangerous pass. He's able to come away with it. Skipped up ahead now to Bateman. Bateman spinning in the lane. Wheels and deals for two.
Great spin move there from Cam.
That was an awesome move, too.
That looked good.
Coons driving the lane, lost the basketball, but a reach-in foul going to be called against Kenyon Wright, and that is number 3 on Kenyon.
Third personal foul, third team foul.
So Kenyon's going to have to pay a little bit closer attention now moving forward with 3 fouls. You can't afford to pick up any more fouls before the end of the quarter here.
Coach Train elects to leave him in here.
Yeah, not much longer. He's got Drew Crystal fixing to check in.
Jumper, Coons, short. Oh. Rebounded by Scoresby. Scoresby to the front court, steps through, hangs, fires, almost the putback by Bateman.
That
Rebounded by
brought
Coons.
the house down.
Dare I say that would have.
Almost there.
He had the height, just didn't have the handle on the ball.
I think I saw one of Madison's players get their hand on there just at the last moment there to knock off that shot there. So good defensive play there from Madison to go up and not let Cam dunk that in.
Coons has it stripped off his leg.
I don't know if you guys noticed, I think the game is wearing on Hayden Coons a little bit. He had to stop at the volleyball line here and catch his breath before he inserted himself back in the offense. He's hands on knees right now. He's catching his breath, or he's hurt, or he's something.
I'm wondering, too, because I know that this was a factor around this time here. You have a lot of sickness going around, too. Look at
him now. He's heavy breathing over there.
3 ball in the corner is good for Hammond, who has now hit 4 threes in this contest.
Thunder Ridge is going to have to pay attention to him.
Branson steps down the lane and lays it in for 2 more.
That's Deegan's game right there. Deegan's at his best when that's going on.
Branson has 18.
You call that an explosive play right there.
And Deegan can elevate enough as a guard that he can really get above a forward or a center when he goes up to the rim in that situation too.
Hayden Coons still with labored breathing up here on the left wing.
Yeah, I hope he's okay.
So I was told the other day that he might be dealing with the after effects of pneumonia.
Well, he sure looks like he is struggling to get his breath right now. He's still playing through it. Give him credit. He's playing through it.
Driving inside, Nelson. Not that time. Branson absorbed the contact, tried to draw the charge. Play continues. Right. Back up top to Branson. Branson wide open for three.
And that's
Oh!
good. Nice shot
Deegan
from Deegan
Branson.
Branson there.
Timeout called by Madison. They want to talk it over. It is an
timeout.
11-point lead for the Thunder Ridge Titans, 46-35. We'll take a timeout and come back after these messages. You're watching the Titan Cast, presented by Murdoch, Manwaring, and Carton. We'll be right back after this.
You can see that in Deegan's eyes right there.
Back on the Titan Cast here at Thunder Ridge High School. The Titans have woken up offensively and lead by 11 now.
I think one of the things that's going to keep the momentum for Thunder here is they can come out and get a stop here after Madison calls that timeout. Thunder Ridge can get a stop and get the ball back. That's going to keep that momentum going.
With it on the outside now is Sutton. Sutton back up top to Hammond. Hammond had a nice has had a nice shooting game so far. Jaden Taylor into the ball game for the first time for Madison.
Thunder Ridge with a couple big guys up on the top zone here, dropping Deegan and Kenyon back into back to the baseline on defense. So interesting thing here going on with outside guys.
Thompson's three, no good with 2 seconds remaining on the shot clock, and boarded by Branson.
So giving credit where it's due, Coach Colson is mostly the defensive coordinator for the Thunder Ridge Titans. That's a clever move from Coach Colson to put their two faster guards down low.
Oh, I thought that was going to go in.
Down the lane that time was Kenyon Wright. Got hit up top by Micah Thompson, who just picked up his third personal foul and the second team foul here against Madison.
That's going to put Kenyon at the line here for 2 shots. Kenyon's got 8 points.
I want to watch that zone again. Thunder Ridge, I know Coach Train doesn't love the zone so much. We're a much better man team, but they play some zone. A lot of times they'll play some zone. They get big James Nelson in there, a big 7-footer with a 10-foot wingspan.
Wright goes 1 for 2. Biggest lead of the ball game here for Thunder Ridge at 12 points, 47-35. Up top, Coons.
I think Madison's really trying to figure out how to work this with the big guys.
Hammond's triple off to the left and rebounded by Bateman. Bateman on the drive. Dump over now to Crystal. Thunder Ridge will reset. 1 minute to play here in the third, and a foul going to be called against Jaden Taylor, his first, and the third team foul against the Bobcats. And the officials having something to say to a couple of different players. Looked like Wright and Taylor for the Titans and Bobcats, respectively.
Yeah, just trying
a couple of really competitive players right there.
Yes, that's the nice way of putting it. Down the lane.
I thought that was going to go into.
Branson is fouled, but he will go to the line to shoot as Clay Sutton picks up his third.
So Deegan going to the line here. Deegan's at 21 points so far this game. That's a good number for Deegan right now.
I just got an uncanny score update that I need to confirm before I announce. You will not believe this one.
First free throw good for Branson.
If that happens, and I need to confirm first,
wow.
I'll send a different text to somebody else. That would be a wow.
And I think
second free throw is good.
I want to say that game was over
a while ago.
Yeah.
Maddox Mikulin has checked into the ball game for Thunder Ridge.
So big guys still up top. You got Drew and you got McKay playing defense up on the perimeter at the 3-point line. So interesting thing going on here with Thunder's defense.
Coons for 3, he missed it. Bateman the board. Down to 30 seconds remaining.
That defense is really throwing Madison for a loop. They've shot a lot of outside shots with that defense that Thunder Ridge is throwing at them, and it's going in Thunder Ridge's favor.
So shout out to our district's PR director, Phil Campbell, who is listening to the broadcast, heard me question it, knew what I was questioning, and sent the following text. Way to go, Phil. They're above us. Phil,
he was feeling the spirit there to know what's going on.
Phil said, first of all, confirmed. Second text is, Bonneville wins.
Wow. Beat Hillcrest.
Bonneville beat Hillcrest 65-63.
And that game was at Hillcrest tonight.
Scoresby spinning, puts it up, and is fouled with 4 and 2/10 seconds remaining. Foul committed by Logan Nelson.
Not to distract from our own game here, but that is the 1 and 2 seed in the 5A tournament getting upset.
Wow.
Makes me feel less upset about the number 1 seed getting upset here. No, it doesn't. Sorry, it doesn't.
Too soon?
Too soon.
Too soon. First free throw here for Scoresby is good. McKay Scoresby having a quiet night so far. Only 3 points for him. So we get a couple more substitutions coming in. Looks like Quinn Markham is in and Dawson Wade is in.
Give you a second perspective of this next free throw shot.
Well, I'll just say, as a Bonneville grad, congrats to the Bees. But as a former Hillcrest teacher, they'll come back. Hillcrest will come back.
That's going to complicate that tournament.
Down the lane, firing for 3, and off the glass was Jaden Taylor, and that ends the third quarter, and it was a fruitful one for Thunder Ridge. 50 for the Titans, 35 for the Bobcats. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after these messages. You are watching the Titan Cast, presented by Murdoch Manwaring Carden. We'll be back after this.
Our future depends upon the decisions we make today.
That's why at Sargent Insurance Group, we help you find coverage to protect you and your loved ones.
From home, auto, commercial, and life insurance. As an independent broker, we can offer you individualized rates from different carriers with your best interest in mind. As longtime members of this community, we make it our job to protect it.
They've helped us look out for our family.
Sargent Insurance Group, helping you look out for what matters most.
Back with you here at Thunder Ridge High School, 50-35. The Titans leading the Bobcats here in this loser out, winner stays in contest. You gonna make it there, Trav?
Yeah, no, I'm laughing because shout out to our band director Eric Skidmore, just sent me a pretty funny text. Proud of his, he and his 44-piece pep band. A couple other shout outs. I've been seeing a handful of our teachers hanging around here.
I love that our staff is here.
I'll see if I can get bosses to get some shout outs there. I see our head custodian, Burke,
enjoying the game.
Hanging around. I see Coach Cammie Sonrup, our dance coach, hanging out, just enjoying the game.
Austin Robertson, one of our Spanish teachers.
I
think I saw Coach Keisha Fisher here. A few others I think I saw too. So Thunder Ridge still in the same defense with McKay and Drew playing that perimeter.
3 ball from the left wing is going to be short for Orr. Saved in by Mikulin, and it will remain with Madison.
Good effort there from Maddox. Just got a little off balance and couldn't quite get that pass over to McKay to save that in. So going to be Madison ball here.
So anybody else wanting to get a shout out in the final waning minutes of the game, you feel free to text Trent or myself, or you throw a shout out right there on the YouTube chat. We'll call you out, Madison or Thunder fans. We'll give you all love.
Up top, 3 ball, Hammond short. Battle for the basketball.
What are they going to call there?
This is going to be against Thunder Ridge.
Yeah. Oh, they're calling on Maddox.
Ooh. I'm not sure. I didn't see anything there. The official was closer there. I'm not sure what he. I couldn't remember if he called a push or hold there. But
we've got a confused array of patrons here, and most
Yeah.
of all confused is Maddox Miculin.
Yeah.
Up top of it is Coons.
Nevertheless, it is Madison basketball.
Play continues here. For Madison, they're going to have to start getting some defensive stops and hit some shots here quickly. Scoresby pokes
tip
it
away
away.
from McKay.
Scoresby down the lane. No. Ball's loose. Thrown. No, it's going to stay with Thunder Ridge. It looked like it was Hammond stepped on the baseline right as he tried saving it inbounds as Branson returns to the ballgame.
So a little bit of a break there for Thunder Ridge. They get the stop on one side, or the steal on one end, and ball stays in their possession. Almost a turnover there, but
Wright trying to get it in. And a 5-second violation. Too long trying to get it inbounds. It'll be Madison basketball on the baseline.
you hate seeing those 5-second calls at this point in the game. Possessions are huge when you get into the fourth quarter.
Oh, just got a shout out from my old man, my dad in Boise. He's listening. Oh, geez, he's got a whole family affair. Who gave him the address? Dad shouted me out. Dad and my mother-in-law, Judy.
Mr. Hobson.
My stepmother.
Mr. Hobson, I just want you to know that we really appreciate the younger Mr. Hobson.
Branson goes down the lane and is fouled.
Nobody works harder at our school than Travis Hobson, so be proud of your son. I can tell you that.
He might be relieved to hear that because he always worries. I'm kind of the ding dong of the family.
I love what Coach Colson is doing here with McKay. Put his arm around him, give him a lot of confidence, a lot of instruction here, and you see McKay walk away like, "Yep, Coach, I got you."
Deegan Branson now with 24 points. That last foul charged to Logan Nelson, his fourth, and the first team foul of the quarter for Madison.
I'm sharing this shout out here too with Matt because it comes with a picture on my phone. This is from Phil Campbell. I'm gonna read it verbatim. It's important. Thanks for the shout out. Go Titans! It's a great time to be alive. I'm in Boise covering Girls State, watching Maddie Legend, the Idaho High School football coaching GOAT. Yes, I know who Tom Harrison is. Stop being humble. And Trent.
Oh, what a block inside by Bateman.
Oh,
Right ahead down to Scoresby.
Donkey.
Goes up.
Yeah! Nice block from McKay. And what a great block from Camden to lead up on that. Camden's more happy that he got the block than him getting a dunk himself. He's so happy for McKay that he got that dunk. What a great play there from Thunder Ridge.
Meow. That was fun. Sorry we shouted in your ears. Sorry,
We're not sure what happened here. We think Madison called timeout, but
they did call a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout.
Okay.
I think they originally thought that Thunder Ridge might have called the timeout.
Yeah.
But anyways, go back to your shout out so that everyone can hear it in its entirety. We will not go to break.
We apologize for anybody's ears we just broke off to.
I don't apologize. That was fun. Phil Campbell. No, I didn't see him. You know who it is, I'll go.
All right. We've had a fan ejected, it sounds like.
We've had an official come over to us, and Coach Hobson unfortunately has to escort someone out of the game.
Yeah, and they're off.
Yep, so not sure what the official said.
He just said that he's got to go.
That man needs to go. So fortunately, had a fan ejected, and Coach Hobson's over dealing with that. So sorry, Matt, you got to deal with me now.
That's okay. We'll manage. I think we'll be just fine, Trent. We'll be fine. Well, that being said, shout out Phil Campbell. I know Phil from his KPVI days back in the day, and now he's PR guy for District 93. So Madison here trailing by 19, 6:13 to go here. Yep. Thunder Ridge, that defense is causing issues for the Bobcats inside.
And they're going at it again. You see Drew and you see McKay up here atop on the perimeter. And I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, Matt, but I don't think Madison has seen that defense in the first half at all. And it's really kind of thrown him for a couple of fits.
I would agree. Coons goes down the lane and he's fouled by Bateman.
So Madison did manage to get the ball inside on that situation there and worked out in their favor. Going to put Coons at the line for 2 shots. I think the foul was called on Camden Bateman. It was. It's going to be his 3rd personal and 2nd team foul of the quarter.
So at the line here is Hayden Coons, and his first free throw is good. You know, you mentioned how they finally got it inside. It's because they finally got it inside through basically to the free throw line area. Once that happened, they were able to turn face up to the basket and start to attack. Second shot, also good. 54-37, 6 minutes to go here in this contest. Wright up top, skips it over now to Crystal. Crystal back to the right. Wide open three.
No good there. Oh, Deegan almost had that rebound.
Coming away with it was Nelson. Nelson hustles to the front court. Back over now to Coons and back to Nelson.
Thunder Ridge with that same defense. McKay and Drew up top.
Three ball. Nelson got it. Logan Nelson now with 5, and it's a 14-point deficit here for Madison.
A little 5-0 run there for Madison coming off that timeout. Thunder Ridge looking to get a score here.
High post, jumper, Bateman got it.
That's good from Bateman.
Bateman now with 17 points. With it up top, trying to go inside was Orr, and it's stolen away. Scoresby picks it up. Kick out to Wright. Right up top.
Up top Branson. To Branson.
Wide open
for three. That's a good shot from Deegan.
28 points for Deegan Branson. Full timeout called by Thunder Ridge. We'll take it with them. 59-40 is your score. We'll be back after this right here on the Titan Cast, presented by Murdoch, Manwaring, and Carden.
We've had quite a few comments on YouTube here. So
as you're digesting those, I got one that's kind of funny. Our title sponsor Chad Murdoch just texted me and said that his wife Lisa has his phone, and Lisa just screamed in a very quiet rec ball game when Camden dunked it, and everyone's staring at her wondering if she'd gone crazy.
So you got Bryce the baddie saying go Bobcats. Allison Sessions, come on Bobcats. Chaos Crew again, let's go Bobcats. Lucy 4092, I believe in you Bobcats. Corey Carling, what a dunk.
Ball picked off here by Branson.
Look at the interactive nature of the Titan Cast tonight.
Ball stolen right back though.
This might
by
be
Madison.
the most shout outs on comments on YouTube we've ever had.
It's fun. Keep them coming, guys.
Taylor, the three. Not that time, rebounded by Crystal. There's a lot on there.
Yeah. You got Kennedy Stenquist, AE. Holly Summers, nice dunk. Allison Sessions, crown there. Corey Carling, Thunder. Chaos Crew, Madison, and Allison Session. Was it a Madison fan or Thunder Ridge fan that got ejected from the game? We believe it was a Madison fan.
Let's let that one go.
We'll let that one go.
So
things happen, guys.
Yep.
Coons drove the lane and a reach-in foul. This will be charged to Drew Crystal, only his first, and the third team foul here against the Titans.
I do like the aggressiveness there from Drew. I don't think that's a bad foul when the ball gets into the paint there. That's only your third team foul and really only Drew's first. So that's not a bad foul in that situation.
Hey, continue teacher side. This is Matt Dyrich there up in the corner.
Driving inside on the reverse and getting fouled for Madison was Rhett Hammond.
It's going to be Deegan Branson's first personal. Going to be the fourth team foul. So next foul from here on out is going to put Madison at the line. They are at the line here because that was a shooting foul anyway.
It's pretty remarkable that Deegan only has one foul if you think about how aggressive he's been as the first free throw goes
100%.
in.
I mean, you got to be aggressive to get 28 points and only have one foul. And I think he's pretty close to double-digit rebounds, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, he's got to go with double digits.
Second shot was missed, and the rebound went right to Micah Thompson, who laid it in for 2.
So Madison getting aggressive on the full court defense here. A lot of reach-ins.
Branson trying to step through. Madison was clamoring for a double dribble, didn't get it as they called it. That they said it was
Taylor said it was bobbled, out of possession.
Bateman down the lane, can't muscle his way in there.
Doesn't get that one to go.
Coons, step through. And what do we got, a block?
Yeah, it's a good block on Deegan.
And that is the case. Deegan Branson picks up his second on the block, and now we've got free throws.
Big shout out to our admin team here, Trent. You got a heck of a crew. These guys are doing an awesome job covering for us while we're playing on the Titan Cast.
Yeah, we got Heath Ferguson, Zach Lords, Brian Schultz, all our assistant principals. Just do a great job controlling our, keeping our student section in check. We want them rowdy, but we also want to make sure they're appropriate, and our assistants do a great job of that. So also got a shout out to Deputy Downey and Strider over there. You got Cody Jackson, who's also our director of maintenance, and good to see him here tonight cheering on the Titans. Former assistant principal for us.
Yeah, travel.
And Deegan Branson traveled.
Deegan wanted a hand check. He got him off balance, but it happens.
Yep.
Again.
So going to be Madison ball here on the turnover. Scores 59-45. So Thunder Ridge with a 14-point lead. Still 3 minutes left in the game. You can't get sloppy. You can't get non-aggressive here. You got to make sure you're playing fundamental basketballs here for the last 3 minutes.
Still got to possess the ball and make sure you own every possession. Yep. It's the game. I mean, 14 points is not insurmountable in 3 minutes.
Nope, it's not.
With it up top was Crystal. Back over to Branson, swinging it around. Good ball movement from the Titans. Driving baseline was Scoresby. Back up top, Crystal to Branson. The 3-ball, not that time.
Good. Almost in.
Yeah,
Taylor up ahead. On the fast break, missing it was Thompson, but he was hacked. I think the reaction you hear from the Thunder Ridge fans will tell you what they think of it. So that one charged to...
That's Kenyon Wright's fourth foul.
So free throws here for Madison. That will put Thompson to the line to shoot 2.
A lot of the Thunder Ridge fans there felt like Kenyon had all ball. So referee saw a little different. He was closer than we were. We say that all the time. So going to be Kenyon's fourth.
First shot from Thompson is short.
So that's going to bring Corbin Leishman into the game. Drew Crystal going to go take a seat. Real good minutes there from Drew on defense. I'm really proud of Drew and his aggressiveness there on defense, especially up top on that perimeter.
Second free throw. That's short as well. I think I just heard someone yell, "Ball don't lie," right as Madison calls a foul.
I heard it.
You know what I want to see one day, and I know this is never going to happen because the officials have too much class, but one of these days I love to see free throws go in and the officials yell back, "Ball don't lie."
I don't know. We had an official at our middle school game yesterday. Probably would have done it.
Orr and Sutton back in for Madison. Ball dumped over now. Scoresby up ahead to Wright. Wright skips it over to Branson. Branson kick out in the corner.
Keep way now.
Yep, pull back out. That's good. That's good offense there. Might want to make sure you get a good shot. You don't necessarily need a 3 here, but you just want to get a good shot.
Over with it now is Wright. Left wing, 25 feet extended.
I do find it kind of funny to listen to the fans once in a while because the Madison folks were wanting a travel call there when they weren't clamoring for the 3 fouls that weren't called.
Corbin Leishman no good on that 3. Up ahead to number 11.
That's Thompson who lays it in for 2.
So 12-point game here.
Lofted in, Scoresby trying to kick it over, and a foul is given by Thompson. That's his 4th.
That's a veteran move from McKay Scoresby right there, understanding that he had a guy capping him over to push him to the sideline and a guy trailing him. Just hit the brakes and let the guy run into him. It's a foul every time.
So if I'm Coach Train here, I'm really trying to get the ball to either Deegan or Cam in this possession.
I don't hate the ball on Kenyon Wright's hands.
No, I don't
He's
either.
A fine ball
and McKay's had a great game too. So you just want to get a good shot.
Corner 3. Way off that time. I think Scoresby would like it back.
Yep, I agree.
That's right. He was feeling saucy.
So minute 30 left in the game.
Nelson hits the three. Timeout,
It's
Madison.
a 9-point game with minute 25.
Yeah,
It's not quite over yet, gentlemen.
I would say that Thunder Ridge maybe took some shots there that didn't need to be taken. Get some smarter shots there, getting into the paint.
30-second timeout here. Let's check on our shout-outs here. Anybody?
We've had quite a few come in here on YouTube. Here's Scores 64 says that dunk by Scoresby. Lucy says Clay Sutton is the GOAT, also my cousin. Adri Call says go Bobcats. We've done it before, we can do it again. And Edward Quist says what a solid TR team. Well, it's been interesting to say the least.
Madison has not gone away.
No, and credit to them for continuing to fight even when they were down 19.
Yes.
You have a coach in his first year, Logan Hamilton. He's trying to establish his culture. He's established no quit, keep fighting. And for Thunder Ridge, they've done the same thing. Coach Train has done the same thing, being able to establish that as well. Just keep going, keep fighting, keep going no matter what.
So if you're Madison here, you're looking to get a 5-second call. If not, you're looking to get a steal. If not that, you're looking to...
Ball poked out of bounds and remains with Thunder Ridge.
That's what Madison's got to do right there.
Good effort there from Clay Sutton. So Thunder Ridge, you gotta just calm down here a little bit, get the ball across court. I think once you get the ball across half court, Madison is going to foul you at that point.
You can hear the student section right now. Over to right, back up top to Leishman. Down to 3 seconds to get it across, and they do, just barely.
That's close. Great pressure in the backcourt from Madison there. Really pushed the tempo.
Leishman's got it, and he's fouled. I think Madison had been trying to foul for a few seconds there, and Micah Thompson just fouled out of the ball game.
Madison's got a few fouls, only one foul to give there, so that's going to put them at 14 fouls. Collins Hershey getting ready to check in there for Madison. So you're right, that's going to be Micah Thompson's 5th foul.
And he's coming over to shake Coach Train's hand right now.
I like that class there from Sutton.
I like that.
I like it when players do that.
That's awesome. I do love that. That's a hard ending. There's a very emotional hug here right in front of me, and gosh, it's tough to watch.
Thompson is a senior. There are 4 seniors on this Madison roster: Kyle Orr, Logan Nelson, Clay Sutton, and of course Micah Thompson.
So that's going to be on Hayden Coons. That's going to be his second personal. Going to put Cam Bateman at the line for 2 shots. 59-50 in favor of Thunder Ridge. Cam will get 2 shots here.
Bateman has 17 points thus far, make it 18.
Drew Crystal getting ready. He's coming in for Corbin Leishman. So I think you're going to see any dead ball possession where Thunder Ridge is going to come back on defense. You're going to see Drew come into the game if he's not in there already. Probably looking a little offense-defense now between Drew and Corbin Leishman.
Second free throw, nothing but net. 1 minute to play here in regulation. Or kick over. Coons, the 3. Yes.
That's good.
Timeout, an immediate timeout.
15 points for Hayden Coons, including 2 triples. He's 4 of 4 from the stripe. 56.4 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Coach Hamilton did not miss a beat getting that timeout called.
That's going to leave Madison with 0 timeouts.
There's no sense in saving them for the next life. I mean, they're going to need every bit of this time to regroup, and you expect a big full court press, an aggressive full court press. Wouldn't be surprised to see some quick fouls. I mean, they got to try to steal the inbound pass, and if they can't get it, quick foul.
They're going to have to play flawless from here on out.
They will have to not make a single mistake at this point.
And by that, too, that means by them not making a mistake, they're going to have to force the Titans to make said mistakes.
Yeah,
I think Thunder Ridge, it's an 8-point game. Thunder Ridge can't afford to make mistakes here either.
Right.
I'm at 51 seconds left. Yeah, 56 seconds left.
56.4, yep.
Yeah, 56 seconds, a full minute. That's a lot of time to recover 8 points.
It is.
Madison's going to put Thunder Ridge at the line here as much as they can to stop the clock.
So 61-53, our game reset for you. Thunder Ridge has the possession arrow. Both teams are in the bonus. Thunder Ridge has 3 timeouts remaining. Madison, as previously mentioned, has none. So the Bobcats here are going to need a small miracle to try to complete a comeback here with no timeouts and the bonus against them.
And just to note here, possession arrow is favoring Thunder Ridge right now here too.
Scoresby gets it into Leishman. Back to Scoresby. Back up top to Leishman, down to 30 seconds on the shot clock. Got 4 seconds to get it across. They do so now up ahead to Branson. His layup is good.
And it's up and good.
Foul.
Draws the foul on that. So put a 10-point lead and going to put Deegan at the line for one shots. That gives Deegan 30 points here.
30 burger for Branson, who'll try to make it 31.
Wow, that's an awfully different night for Mr. Branson compared to Tuesday night. That's an awesome recovery from Deegan.
Love it.
Love it. That's what the Titans need out of their senior leader.
Clay Sutton checks out.
Is that going to be?
I thought that was
5 fouls on Clay Sutton.
Is that 5 on him? Okay, I must have missed one.
Going to bring in Quinn Markham. Quinn's a junior. Replace Collins Hershey here. I didn't see who came in for Sutton either. So
that was Quinn Markham, and then also Rhett Hammonds.
Rhett Hammonds, okay.
Back in.
3-ball shooter coming in.
Yep. They're going small. Free throw from Branson was off. That's his first miss of the night. He's now 8 of 9. 3-ball on the way. Markham got it.
That's good.
His
Thunder Ridge
first
is
points
going to
of the
have
game.
to get a little more serious on the 3-ball shots here.
Good inbound there from McKay to Drew. They draw a foul quickly.
That foul's going to be charged to Kyle Orr to try to extend this ball game.
I think that's four 3-pointers in a row for Madison, if I'm not mistaken. At least 3.
I've got 4 written down here in the corner. I don't have it in order, but I would deem your assessment correct.
Well, McKay's going to be at the line here. Up and good with the first. 64-56. Trying to give Thunder Ridge a 9-point lead here with 30 seconds left.
Scoresby is now 2 of 3 on the night. He has 6 points, trying to go 3 of 4.
It's up and good, 9-point lead. You know, as hard as McKay has worked here tonight, you'd think you would just assume he had a few more than that points on that, but McKay's just been all over the rebounds. It's been awesome.
Hammond missed the 3. Coons has it now as he tries to dribble inside. Back to Hammond again. That's
good.
off the mark. Rebounded by Bateman.
I think that'll do it there for Thunder Ridge. 13 seconds left on the clock. Thunder Ridge ahead 65-56. Gonna put Cam Bateman at the line for 2 free throws. Gonna bring in here some sophomore JV call-ups. Gonna have Abe Hall come in, Quincy Matos, and Colt Crystal going to enter the game here. So I think there's going to be some standing ovations with a couple of guys that are going to get subbed out here. So Drew coming out, McKay coming out, and Kenyon coming out.
Well-deserved hand there for the Titans as they're going to extend their season, it appears.
Yeah, you watch Deegan Branson back here off camera. He's putting everybody where they need to be.
Coach on the floor right there.
That's great.
Bateman up and good with the first and with the second. So you don't want to foul here. Just don't foul. Just let the game happen.
With it outside, Nelson to Coons, down to 5 seconds. Nelson, a rainbow 3, it's off. Rebounded by
Cam
Bateman.
Bateman, that's going to do it.
67-56, Thunder Ridge extends their season and will host Canyon Ridge coming up on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. in the Battle of the Ridge. We're going to take a timeout here on the Titan Cast. We'll come back with our final score or final stats and more. You are watching the 6A High Country Conference Boys Basketball Tournament here on the Titan Cast, presented by Murdoch, Manwaring, and Card. We'll be back after these messages.
Our future depends upon the decisions we make today.
That's why at Sargent Insurance Group, we help you find coverage to protect you and your loved ones.
From home, auto, commercial, and life insurance. As an independent broker, we can offer you individualized rates from different carriers with your best interest in mind. As longtime members of this community, we make it our job to protect it.
They've helped us look out for our family.
Sargent Insurance Group, helping you look out for what matters most.
Life happens. Lucky for you, ICCU has a new kind of checking account that comes with benefits that help you life better. Because being human is a full-time job.
Welcome back here to the Titan Cast. Final score here at Thunder Ridge was Thunder Ridge 57 and 56 and 67 to 50. My mind's all over the place.
You're good.
Thunder Ridge takes the win here and will live to play another day. They will play next Tuesday and will host Canyon Ridge, who lost tonight at Highland. So the other game next Tuesday night will be Highland and Rigby in the district championship. That game will take place at Highland High School down in Pocatello. So great night here at Thunder Ridge. Show a little love to Madison here. It's always a big rivalry with Madison. Certainly not crosstown rivals, but you know when you play Madison, you're going to have to bring your best and do a good job against them. And we did that tonight. Handled them pretty well. I thought we came out in the third quarter and really just kind of handled the game from there. We had played really good defense. And shout out to a school board member, Randy Smith, here tonight with his wife, Leanne. So thanks for coming, Randy. But I just thought Thunder Ridge played a great second half of basketball and really took charge. And we talked about it at halftime. The team that comes out ready to fight and is going to fight harder is going to win the game. And that happened to be Thunder in the third and in the fourth quarter. So great job here tonight from Thunder.
I think Madison did a heck of a job with their game plan, trying to sully the environment a little bit and make the game tough and kind of get it into kind of keep the basketball game in the mud a little bit in the trenches. And
yes,
I thought they did a good job of it.
Yes.
And so I mean, if I'll be honest with you, if I'm Coach Hamilton, I know what it's like to end the season. I've coached for 25 years. I know what it's like, and it sucks. There's never an easy way to end the season early. No matter how it happens, it's not fun. But I wouldn't be hanging my head if I were Coach Hamilton. He's got a lot of talent to work with. They're going to be coming back strong. I'm pretty pleased with the progress.
Yep.
I thought that earlier in the season, I thought that after I'd heard some rumors, there's kind of down and out feels, but they came back and made a fight of this thing, and they're going to be a tough team for a long time.
They had a situation there where they made 4 3-pointers in a row to take the lead from 19 to 9 in a matter of about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So we said it before. Thunder Ridge had a 14-point lead there after a couple 3-pointers, and said the game's not over. You can't give up and do this. So thought Thunder Ridge did good in making their free throws there to end the game as well. That's big.
Just a lot of, some good clean basketball play from the Titans tonight. I thought they did a good job of, the game started out, pretty even.
Yeah.
There was nothing more
16-15 after first quarter.
The biggest lead was 3 going into that late third quarter.
Yes.
And so it took Thunder a heap of a while to get things kind of broken out and kind of get a comfortable lead where they could breathe a few minutes. And again, shout out to Madison's defense, making things tough.
Yeah.
But credit to Coach Train and team. And really, I'm going to give a lot of credit to the senior leaders of the team. I thought Deegan and Cam and Corbin did a heck of a job tonight, just kind of putting the team on their shoulders, saying, let's go, and carrying all the guys along. And, and those guys you count on. And that's the kind of play that Coach Train and staff needs from his senior group. And he got it tonight. And if we can play that type of ball, we're tough to stop.
Yes, for sure.
And we'll see what happens the rest of the tournament.
We play that type of ball, and that's the reason we were the #1 seed in the tournament, playing that type of ball. So, just another shout out to Madison. We mentioned it just before, but great season for them. It's been a new season, a new era of Madison basketball. They went from Billy Hawkins a few years ago to Coach Shane Humphreys, and now he's gone, and Coach Logan Hamilton. So it's just something new up there in Rexburg for Madison High School. I thought they did a great job this year. Didn't go the way that they had planned. Not quite the season that Madison has been typically used to. And how often does Madison go 2-0 in the district tournament? I don't ever remember that happening to a Madison team.
It's the first time I can recall since I moved to East Idaho 24 years ago.
And we talked about it earlier today in my office, Travis, but we often remember, I don't know that I remember a time where Madison wasn't vying for a championship in the district tournament.
I remember there was those Highland years under Coach Chris Frost. Hey, shout out Coach Frost. I haven't talked to you in a while, but those Highland days, that they were stout and they were tough, and there were some battles. I remember going just as a casual fan to watch some Highland Madison games back in the day, and that's the last time I can remember anybody having the upper hand on Madison.
Yeah.
But they don't take this one to the bank. They're not going away.
This isn't a shot on anything, but
back.
It's not very often that the Madison girls team is having a longer season than the boys team is. So they'll be back, and I anticipate Madison's going to come out firing next year. They're going to come out hungry. They do lose 4 seniors, but a lot of juniors coming up that'll be seniors next year, and they'll have a great season. And Madison's not going to be a slouch next year.
No, they're young and talented. They'll be trouble.
Yep.
As for Thunder Ridge, they move on.
Yeah.
They keep their season alive after their first showing on Tuesday night, where this was not the Thunder Ridge team we saw on Tuesday night, not by any means.
No,
they did not come out aggressive on Tuesday night. They did here. They had a mission. They knew that their backs were up against the wall, and they got after it to keep their season going.
Yes, and you love seeing that because your seniors, Deegan, we mentioned it, Deegan, Cam, Corbin. I mean, even McKay didn't put a lot of points on the board tonight, but McKay came out firing, a lot of good rebounds, a lot of good box outs, aggressive with the ball in his hands. And so kids did tonight what they needed to do.
They got it done. They got the job done. Let's go over the scoring summary really quick, and then we'll call it a night here. First up for Madison, led tonight by Hayden Coons with 15 points, hit 2 triples and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Rhett Hammond had 13 points, 4 triples, and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Kyle Orr with 10 points, also 1 out of 2 from the charity stripe. He also hit 2 triples. Quinn Markham with a triple to finish with 3. Logan Nelson with 8 points and 2 triples. And Micah Thompson with 8 points and finished going 2 of 2 from the free throw line for a total of 56 points. Scored 15 points in the first quarter, 10 in the second quarter, 10 in the third quarter, 21 in the fourth quarter. That was those two middle quarters for Madison is kind of what did them in when you only scored 10 points.
Yep, for sure. And you just saw that defense from Thunder Ridge, and that, especially in those 2 quarters. And then when Thunder Ridge also went to the 2 big guys up top on the perimeter, Madison they didn't have an answer for that, and that's kind of what really where the ball game was won.
As for the Titans, led tonight by Deegan Branson with a 30-burger, 30 points, including 4 triples, and went 8 of 9 from the free throw line. Cam Bateman, 21 points. He knocked down two threes and went 5 of 6 from the free throw line. I'm being interrupted now. What happened?
I think this is kind of a moment for me to check out. I got to go run and do a couple things, but my daughter just came over. Libby runs the Titantron. We've talked about her a couple times on the air. And she and I
She doesn't like to be shout out, but we're going to give it to her.
She doesn't, but she was with me all flipping day today, running the Jumbotron for wrestling and getting everything set up in a hurry and trying to make this thing pretty, and then being here all day for this, and counting her to do all the graphics behind the scenes and take care of all the little things so I don't have to. She's walked over without saying a word. We just had a collective, just both went.
Yeah. And guess what? You get to come back tomorrow. You're good with 3A? Okay,
yeah,
all right.
She also works all the 3A games too. So
I like it.
We both get to just breathe. Both of us going to be able to actually sleep tonight. So.
I'll just tell you this. Libby might be one of those kids that I shed a tear or two when she walks across the stage, because we know how much she means to Thunder Ridge and all of this production.
Yeah,
nice job, Libs.
She's getting
we love you.
Red face and embarrassed now. Dad knows the walk-off right about now.
You better buy her dinner at some point this weekend.
It won't be tonight. It's too late. We're both going to bed.
Yeah. Kenyon Wright to round out the scoring here. Kenyon Wright had 9 points, 2 triples, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. McKay Scoresby 7 points, and he went 3 of 4 from the line. Also had that massive jam.
Yeah, that was
in the second half. That was impressive.
Backbreaker.
That was a lot of fun. So only 4 players scored for Thunder Ridge, but they were able to put 67 points on the board.
Are you serious?
Only 4?
Only 4 scored.
I would have never thought that.
Whoa. Dude, 4 of our guys scored?
Kenyon Wright had 9, Deegan Branson with 30, McKay Scoresby with 7, Camden Bateman with 21.
Get out of town. That's a wild stat.
That's it. That's it. I mean, you had no points from the bench, none from the bench, and only 4 of your starters scored. That was it. Now, on the other hand, for Madison.
That's calling your studs being studs.
I mean, they stepped up. I mean, what was it? Branson had 5 points on Tuesday? 5 Tuesday. He had 10 by the end of the first quarter here.
Yeah, great game from Deegan.
Cam Bateman had 21 in this contest. So very, very impressive. Nice bounce-back game for them, certainly.
Yeah.
So
and you like that, and you hope that springboards them into next week. I'm sure they're going to have a great day of practice tomorrow. They're going to have a great day of practice probably Saturday. And then a great day of practice on Monday, and back here Tuesday night with Canyon Ridge. And Travis, I think we're going to be back on the Titan Cast again Tuesday night, right?
What you up to Tuesday?
I don't think I got anything going on. I'll come back.
Let's bring the Dream Team back.
Bingo.
Dream Team, I'll take that.
Bingo.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. I'm good with that.
My ego needs Matt now.
Oh, okay. Does not.
It does.
I feel like I'm in celebrity status here with Matt calling the game.
I might have to readdress my graphic and get a funny face for Matt now.
Do you think we can go back and find Z103 on YouTube?
Oh, it's on. I'm doing
it. Oh yeah, you could find it.
Oh no.
If you want some photos for me in my Z103 days, I'll just send them.
Oh brother, it's on. I'm doing it. That's it.
Of course you are.
And ChatGPT will make that thing fun. I get to Trans Buggy Ice.
Yeah. This is going to be interesting.
Well, we're gonna finish off here. I just want to give a shout out also to our girls wrestling team. They're going to go down to Preston tomorrow and participate in the district girls wrestling tournament. Our girls wrestlers had a great season, and we anticipate good things from them tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. So
before we sign out, first of all, I'm going to ask Matt to pick a player of the game. Think on that. But before you do that, I want to give a shout out. I kind of like shout outs right now. I'll give a shout out to our over 500 viewers.
Unbelievable.
Over 500 viewers today. So we're going to ride with it. That's our new record number, and that's awesome. Shout out to our title sponsor, Murdoch Manwaring Carton.
We never had this till Matt showed up.
We didn't. Matt shows up, I'll start our number spike.
I mean, it may not have hurt that I came right in the middle of district basketball.
No, you didn't help me to set up a website that goes directly to it.
That's true. I did do that. I did do that, which wasn't that hard, honestly. You paid for it. I just typed in the stuff online.
That's true.
No, it's been fun. It's been fun certainly to see Thunder Ridge. I mean, I guess not the first game.
Yeah.
First game wasn't so fun. The second game tonight definitely a lot better. Still a battle back and forth.
For
certainly.
Sure. For sure.
So with that being said, he wants a player of the game from me. I mean, it's hard to ignore a 30-point performance.
100%.
It's hard to ignore but take the 30 points aside. Look at what Deegan Branson did when he didn't have the ball.
Yes.
Look at the things he did defensively. Look at what he did on in rebounding. Look at all those things, and you can still make him your player of the game, I think.
Running the show on defense when he's playing down low and helping other players know where to be. So I agree with you, Matt. Player of the game here tonight, Deegan Branson. 30 points.
30 points.
30 points. I would imagine pretty close to double-digit rebounds as well. So great game from Deegan, great game from Thunder Ridge. So we're going to sign off here at Thunder Ridge. Final score 67, Thunder Ridge 67, Madison 56. Great night, Thunder Ridge High School, and we wish you all the best. Have a great weekend, everybody, and we will see you back here on Tuesday evening against Canyon Ridge. Go Titans.